Hello. If you do not know me, I am Ashley Love. I am a fashion designer, fashion illustrator. I am always promoting my artwork on here, as well as showing like little videos of like stuff that I've done or that I do to different types of clothing. But what I wanted to come on here to talk about was how to promote yourself, like the correct way to promote yourself. So, and I have really been debating on like if I should talk about this. It is definitely needed, especially if you are looking for clients yourself or you are looking for someone to design your work for you. So, earlier today, I had someone to hop in my inbox on LinkedIn. I'm always on LinkedIn, whether it is to look for clients or to promote myself. I am always on LinkedIn. So on LinkedIn, and I saw somebody viewing my profile. Now, it's no problem. The problem came when he jumped in my inbox, and I'm just going to assume it was a he because I tried to look on the profile, but I really didn't see, a picture of the person. But I knew that the person was an artist because they had that on their profile, plus like different artworks that they've done. Person jumped in my inbox, didn't introduce themselves because I'm used to, hi, how are you doing? Thank you for the connection, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Instead, this person hopped in my inbox and was like, hey, you need artwork or ideas? Is this how you do that? And I'm like, that's really not the correct way to, introduce yourself to someone. And it turned into me, and this is something that happens with me a lot. It turned into me actually like giving this person advice on like how they should promote themselves, how they should approach people, how they should find ways to like pitch themselves, which is why I need to go ahead and like be serious about my consultation services, because I'm already serious about my freelance services, but the consultation services, yeah, I feel I need to do that. Okay, so if you are going to promote yourself in any type of way, whether it is for a freelancer or a new business or whatever it is that you are trying to promote, one, know your target market, okay? Know who it is that you are targeting, who you want to have as your customer or your client, whoever it is. Because with this person, I honestly believe that this person was, and this person did tell me that they were just starting out. And I honestly believe that they just want to have a business, which leads me to number two. It is great, that you want to explore entrepreneurship, but it's not easy. I love it. I love being an entrepreneur, but it took me a long time to actually say that I'm an entrepreneur because I do so many things. Like, I am a fashion designer. I'm a fashion illustrator. Those two kind of go hand in hand. I'm also a fashion design instructor. And with all those things, like, I'm able to freelance, like, just, offer my services. Now, I will say, as an entrepreneur, as much as I love being an entrepreneur, there have been plenty of times where I've had dry spells. The dry spell part is not pretty, because when it comes to you and you needing a certain amount of money right now, especially when it comes to like really taking care of your basic needs, and you don't have it, it's like you have to do other things in order for you to like take care of stuff. Like, I'm in a financial hardship, and there have been plenty of times where I've been like, oh my gosh, how am I going to pay this? How am I going to pay it? But like at the same time, I'm still promoting myself. So it's not easy. It's wonderful, but at the same time, know that there are going to be times where there's going to be a dry spell. Just throwing that out there. 3, have your pitch. And a pitch is, of course, you trying to tell someone about your services and what you offer, or your product and what it is that you offer. And I always heard that the goal is like like 30 seconds to a minute. I can't remember. But you definitely want to make sure that you highlight the most important parts of your business within between 30 seconds to a minute. Because what you want to do is kind of get that person's attention. Now, in my case, I have been sending pitches to different fashion design businesses, especially that is catered to my niche market. Which also leads me to 4. In addition to knowing your target market, you should also know your niche market. So I know my target market is women's wear. And it is, and I kind of have 2. I have like regular, standard size, but then I'm also going into like another, avenue. So within those things, like with what I am looking for, my niche market is activewear or swimwear or sleepwear. So I try to tailor my services to that particular niche market. So that is also important. Also, you want to make sure that you have a website, which is what, 4, 5? I can't think. I lost count just that fast. You also want to have like a website. If you do not have like a professional website, you can also use a free online portfolio. I used Behance for a long time before I actually got an actual website where I could promote myself. And there are some times where I will still use my Behance. There are some times where like people still contact me on Behance. I really don't know until like the very last minute, which means that I need to keep up on it. But if you are unable to have a website, use Behance. That is free. I think if you use Adobe products, you are able, like if you have an Adobe plan, you are able to use Adobe Portfolios to create a professional website that is in with your plan. That is all I have for right now. There may be some other things that I am going to share. So stay tuned. And if you are venturing as an entrepreneur, freelancer, congratulations to you.